This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of Phatts TV, sanctioned by PA Phatts and the non-genetically proven son. Any and all words have been authorized during the show. There is nothing off limits. Nobody is restricted from watching and participating in the show. It is a free-for-all. Commencing at the siren, any and all discussions will be legal for an extended period of time. Sports, politics, and any and all controversial topics will be talked about. You have been warned. May God be with us all.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Phatts TV on this Tuesday night, October the 18th, 2022, episode number 2 of Season 3. For those of you that don't remember, Tuesday nights are political leaning shows. We let our hair down a little bit. It's not really rated PG. Friday nights are our sports shows. We're a little more reserved in what comes out of our mouth. Especially
That's
mine.
not necessarily true either. Go back and watch Friday's show where maybe I got a little heated.
Maybe, but we're still a little more on the reserve side on a Friday night. So, I am your host, PA Phatts, joining me as always, not from his underground bunker anymore, but from the new Phatts Studio B. He is the one, the only, the college graduate, the non-genetically proven son.
Howdy, howdy.
How's it going?
The college graduate, not in the underground bunker. What if I want to be an underground bunker?
Well, you're not. You could have found a studio in the underground bunker, but you didn't like it when you looked at it.
This is true.
Yeah,
I did actually in an underground bunker.
See?
There's no lighting in there. It sucks.
So as always, our message board is live and operational should you wish to chime in. So, for those of you that caught Tuesday's show, right about at the start of the show, I said I got 2 words for ya. And I said, we're back, after I pretended it was something else. Well, tonight, to set the tone of the show, I got 3 words for you. Now, let me just say our show is very impromptu. We don't, rehearse what we're going to say. Except for the Christmas episode. back
we
in
did
2020.
like an hour there.
Back in 2020. Funny show. Go back and watch it if you've never seen our Christmas episode. But I did sort of tell the non-genetically proven son what we're doing here. So to set the tone of our political show, I got 3 words for you, and I'm going to say them 5 times. Just so it gets through your skulls. Because I know the people that religiously watch this show, you're pretty smart people. I mean, you got to be smart to watch us. But if you're a newbie or disagree with what we have to say, well, you might be a little thick in the head. So we're going to say it 5 times. So, I got 3 words for you. Are you ready? Fuck Joe Biden. Dude, you're late. Get earlier.
I'm equal with you.
No, you're not.
Okay.
You do the clapping. I'll chant. You do the clapping, right, and then we'll chant at the same time. Start us over. Right. Fuck Joe Biden. Fuck Joe Biden. Fuck Joe Biden. Fuck Joe Biden. That was 4. Fuck Joe Biden. Dude, you totally, ruined that. Your claps are what? Where's your energy level? It's pick up your energy level. Like,
You know how bad our lag is between the two of us? Because I'm halfway through Joe and you're just starting.
right? I know. There's a lag. That's why I'm, That's why I said
About the lag.
I'll keep with your pace. But you gotta, kind of like you're on meth. There you go.
Is that what you want?
There you go. Kind of like you're on meth. So, yes. Fuck Joe Biden. Fuck you, Joe. Fuck you, ho. Fuck you, Joe and the ho. Fuck you, Nancy. Fuck you, Chucky. Fuck you, Fetterman. Fuck you, Shorty Shapiro. Fuck you, Oz, too. Mastriano, we like you. So the midterms are coming up, in case you haven't noticed. 3 weeks today. We will be doing a show that night, a long extended show. The non-genetically proven son will fall asleep at some point because he gets up like really early for work, like 10 after 10 or something like that.
5:15. Calm down. 10 after 10. 5:15. That's about when you get up for work when you have to drive there.
Yeah, sometimes.
But you also didn't leave till 7. I gotta leave here by 6:10.
Oh.
Start at 7. But on Fridays, I get off at 10 a.m.
Welcome to adulthood. Pick up your free gift at the concierge desk.
Speaking of the midterms, I gotta figure out where my voter card is. I got accepted for the change, but I haven't got my voter card yet.
Well, why don't you go online, and look to see what's going on with that.
I'll just have to call them probably like,
Yo.
What's up?
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Yeah, that's exactly how I'm going to say it.
Exactly. Hey, yo. Be like Razor Ramon. Hey, yo. Just tell them you're black. They'll get it right out to you.
This is not really a black guy.
Tell BLM, BLM, BLM. They'll get it right out to you.
Okay, they might do that if I'm downtown, that's for sure.
So the midterms are coming up in 3 weeks. The big question is, which political party, they both suck, is going to hold control of Congress? Now, the House of Representatives, fairly easy. The Republicans will take control. Don't believe what the media is telling you. Oh, it's looking worse and worse for the Republicans. No, it's not. Oh, the Republicans might only pick up 18 to 20 seats. No, they won't. It'll be at least 38, is my prediction. At least. It should be closer to 60. But as usual, the Republican Party fucks things up. So it'll be closer to 40.
Sounds like a great Friday afternoon phone call after getting off of work at 10 a.m.
Wow, Rachel Gilmore. Wow, didn't know she was into politics. Wow. Hey, hi Rachel. Now you're seeing what I'm really like. You only know the reserved me that you see on a Sunday. This is the real me. Nice to meet ya. As for the Senate is pretty much up in the air right now. I mean, let's face it. You have that idiot Fetterman who can't even complete a goddamn sentence because of his medical condition, which we're not going to make fun of his medical condition. We are not. He had a stroke. It's a serious medical condition. We here at Phatts TV do not make fun of it. We will make fun of whatever that growth is coming out of the back of his neck, though. That football-like goiter that's coming out of the back of the neck. That's fair game. That's why he wears, like a hoodie to cover up that freaking giant goiter, whatever the hell, melon coming out of the back of his neck. Have you ever seen it? It's there. See it. You'll find it. It's like the back of his neck is pregnant.
I got a comment. He might be the first senator ever, for his head to just go.
It might. It might. Once that thing gives birth. Whoo. Whee. Ooh. I mean, Pennsylvania should be a shoo-in for the Republicans, but no. Who do they put up? Freaking Dr. Oz. Seriously? Seriously? Dr. Oz. I would do better than Dr. Oz. If I knew they were going to run shitty candidates, I would have put my hat in the ring. I have gotten votes for Senate before in the state of Pennsylvania. It is proven. Look it up. It's there, and they didn't come by me. Or you, non-genetically proven son.
In one election I voted for you, I think for...
Yes.
Mayor.
Mayor. Mayor of State College.
Yeah,
yes.
I gotta vote for mayor.
Yes, mayor. But I did get votes for U.S. Senator in 2016. It is in the official record.
You got 2.
I got 2. 2. That's 2. That's 2. As you stomp on a little 8-year-old, that's 2.
That's 2.
But come on, you're on Dr. Oz. Like, first off, excuse me, Senator Oz. Like, we're off to see the wizard? Like, is that going to be his background music?
That's what I was thinking.
Like, seriously? Seriously? Like, is he going to get, like, if he wins, excuse me, why I die, is he going to go to Washington and be like, we're not in Kansas anymore, Toto? Like, seriously? Seriously?
He might.
Is his wife the Wicked Witch of New Jersey? It's possible. Yeah, the Wicked Witch of the East. I mean, that's one of the things I can't stand. I can't stand people moving state to state to state to state to state just to run for political office. It's been done before. I'm not a fan of Oz doing it. I certainly wasn't a fan of Hillary doing it when she moved from Arkansas to New York. I wasn't a fan of, what's his name? Was Brown his name when he moved from Massachusetts to New Hampshire and then out west somewhere, or out west to New Hampshire? Like, he moved 3 places to try to become senator after he was governor of Massachusetts. Like, Romney was another one. He ran for president. And then he moved to Utah. Now, granted, he belongs in Utah with those weirdos out there.
I got another comment. Rachel said, I was very involved with politics down in Adams County. Just need to find the right group to get involved with in Harrisburg.
Oh, honey, you found it with us. Do not let your daughter watch this show.
I totally agree with moving states. Not fair at all.
Yes, do not let your daughter watch this show. Not till she's 17. But seriously, like if there was ever an election where the 2 main candidates suck, it's this one. It literally is a Fetterman and Oz. I will say Fetterman's wife was pretty hot when she was younger. Far be it from me to talk about a woman's looks. She was mighty hot. She was. She's Brazilian. What Brazilian woman isn't hot? I mean, some of them don't cut their hair. Hey, personal choice. You know? Non-genetically proven son, would you ever be with a woman that doesn't like to trim her hair? Like, she raises her arm and there's like the Amazon rainforest?
That wouldn't be very attractive.
No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. But come on. And then, like, what does Fetterman want to do? Okay, so he wants to let criminals out of jail. He's on the parole board. And, you know, he votes to let all these, like, hardened criminals out of jail. He, of course, wants to let women have abortions up till, like, as soon as the child is getting ready to be born. Now, whatever your view is on abortion is your view. I'm not going to tell you your view is right, your view is wrong. I have my views on abortion. The non-genetically proven son has his views on abortion. You guys have your views on abortion. Nobody's opinion is right or wrong, except for the people that say you should be allowed to have an abortion right up till the moment the child is born. You guys are fucking sickos. 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 S-I-C-K-O apostrophe S. Think of SpaghettiOs, but change spaghetti to sick. Honestly, you want my opinion? Women should be allowed to have an abortion up until a certain period of time. With exceptions. Obviously, rape, incest, mothers, life is at stake. Where that draw the line is, that's not up to me. Smarter men and women can come up with that. But that's my view on abortion. Again, yours suits you. But of course, Fetterman wants to allow that. Fetterman has no problem with men going in women's bathrooms. Again, you're fucking sick if you do that. If I had a daughter, and thanks be to God, I don't. If my daughter was ever in a public restroom and a guy walked into that public restroom, I would be in jail. Because that guy would be going to the hospital. Sorry, it is the way it is. And then when I got out of jail, it would be about the same time that guy would be getting out of his coma, and I'd be going right back to jail because I beat the living fuck out of him again. So thanks be to God, I don't have a daughter, and thanks be to God, the non-genetically proven son doesn't like going into women's bathrooms, because I'd have to beat the fuck out of him too. You don't dress as women and go into women's bathrooms, do you?
No, I.
Oh, thanks be to God. Thanks.
You might be a drag queen for all I know.
Thanks be to Jesus.
You might be a drag queen.
I am not a drag queen. I am a porno star. Get it right.
You said that with a very good straight face.
Hey, my name's Buck Naked. That's my stage name. I stole that from Seinfeld. Yes. So, how in the world can you literally vote for him? And of course, you have all these uneducated people, the non-genetically proven son's age, that'll vote for him. And all these people down in Philadelphia and Allegheny County, out towards Pittsburgh, that will vote for him. And up near Scranton, God, I'm so ashamed to be born up in that area. So ashamed. So ashamed. Hence why I moved. That will vote for him. I mean, seriously, the guy lived with his parents till he was basically my age. I'm not going to tell you what my age is, but I'm pretty old.
23.
I'm older than Rachel, I'll tell you that. Come on, man! As Grandpa Joe would say.
Fuck Joe Biden!
There we go. Seriously, you would vote for somebody that lives with his parents? Come on. A moocher off of his parents and you're going to vote for him. I swear to God, at 50, the only way you're living with me, if I'm still alive when you're 50, which is 50% chance, is if you're changing my goddamn depends hourly. That's the only way.
I thought you were going to say if I'm living with you, you're dead.
That's the only way you're living with me, is if you're changing my depends, and I'm hoping you're rich enough to pay a hot woman to change my depends.
We're going to hope.
Yeah, because Lord knows I ain't going to be rich enough because I paid for all your crap growing up. Athletics are expensive.
I could have chose more expensive athletics.
I guess.
Called golf.
Yeah. But seriously, and it's not like Oz is much better. The guy's from New Jersey. Who the hell, seriously, who the hell voluntarily lives in New Jersey? You seriously have to have a mental condition if you voluntarily live in California, Illinois, New York, and New Jersey. You seriously have to have something mentally wrong with you.
You know, there was actually a chance I'd be living in New Jersey right now.
Well, you better be getting paid a lot of money.
Oh, I would have been working for MLB Network or NHL Network. which are both based in New Jersey.
Okay. But for somebody...
Hoboken,
but
New Jersey.
Hoboken. That's a rip-roaring place. But, you know, for somebody that has a job of a financial analyst,
Ooh.
where those jobs, you know, you can move to any town, USA, and be a financial analyst, why the hell would you live in California, Illinois, New York, or New Jersey? But Oz chose to live in New Jersey, which right there...
Why would you live anywhere north of North Carolina and anywhere west of Tennessee?
Wait, there's places nice west of Tennessee.
If you want to go live in, like, Lake Tahoe,
like,
or, you know,
like
out in the middle of nowhere in, like, South Dakota.
Like Alaska is nice.
Where in Alaska is nice?
Guam is pretty nice this time of year.
Guam? I don't even know where Guam is.
It's an island in the Pacific Ocean.
Thanks. Give me somewhere where it's close to.
Oh, Midway.
Okay.
Does that make it a little easier for you?
That makes it significantly easier to know where that is.
You know, maybe you like to look in volcanoes in Hawaii, so you want to live in Hawaii.
No, I'm white.
True that. True that. You are white.
I will get bullied in Hawaii.
You will get bullied.
Bullied.
Play that funky music, white boy. That's all you'll hear.
I have a girlfriend from Hawaii. She basically said, yeah, you will be bullied.
I don't think she's really from Hawaii. I have my doubts.
I'm watching the show. She can't even defend herself.
I have my doubts. She, to me, looks like she's from Russia.
What, Siberia?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. 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 It's her skin tone that gives it away. Yeah. But seriously, New Jersey, like. And why? The best president that we ever had, I understand he's friends with Oz. Again, Senator Oz, please report to the chamber. Senator Oz. It's like, come on. Seriously? Seriously?
As if in 2016, if President Trump didn't sound weird as hell to us.
Hey, I refer you to my high school yearbook from 1990 where it says idol or hero, and I say Donald Trump.
In my yearbook, it says Trump 2016.
My yearbook is quite a bit older than yours.
Yeah, your idol wasn't Donald Trump for politics. It was for business. But
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But anyway, like seriously. Like, either of the other candidates running in the Republican primary would have been a hell of a lot better than Oz. It's like, who'd you vote for? Oz, and you get laughed at. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Wait, you said the best president we ever had. I can think of two better.
No. And don't say Woodrow Wilson.
I don't think I can think of say it with a straight face. Woodrow Wilson.
The worst president. Oh, and Joe Biden. You might as well put him in there.
Yeah.
Fuck Joe Biden. Yes. Lord knows the state of Pennsylvania has a god-awful track record of presidents.
It's got two, and they're both awful.
The one who basically started the Civil War, and Joe Biden. I didn't think...
There's a highway named after him.
An expressway.
Expressway.
I didn't think it could get much worse than Barack Obama, and then Joe Biden said, "Hold my ice cream cone." I can't believe I'm going to say this. I would have actually have preferred Hillary.
No, there's no way you would have preferred Hillary.
Over Joe Biden? Yeah, I would have. At least Hillary. She wouldn't have picked the hoe as her vice president. That's for sure. And you know what? We would have had the big dog back in the White House.
The big dog.
So that means hookers back in the White House and Monica back in the White House. Didn't you ever go by the White House when Slick Willie was president? If you looked in the right window at night, it would be like red.
Who the heck is Slick Willie?
Bill Clinton.
Okay, well, I was on the same page.
You know, Columbia hookers?
Yeah, because I went past the White House in 1990.
He wasn't president in 1990. Dumbass!
1996.
He was president in 1996.
1994.
He got elected in 92.
So 1984.
When he beat Papa Bush, not Papa Roach, Papa Bush.
I don't know if you get what Papa Roach even is.
Well, there's a singer called Papa Roach.
There's a band called Papa Roach.
Yeah, and there's a, But I digress. And then you got, for governor, you got Shorty Shapiro. Literally, Josh Shapiro's like 5'4". 5'4". My penis is almost as big as him.
Oh, all right.
Flaccid.
All right.
I'm just going to throw that out there for any of you good-looking women that might be watching the show right now. Not for you men. I'm not showing it for, I'm not going there with the men. But if there's some good-looking women out there, they don't call me long dong fats for nothing. Just saying. Who's your daddy? Long dong. But seriously, Shorty Shapiro's like 5'4", and then they got commercials again. And I'm not making fun of short people.
You're short as hell.
I'm 5'7", so I'm short, and my penis is over 5'4", flaccid.
I think you have some serious health problems.
I do. I'm dying. You just don't know it yet.
Are we all dying?
You just don't know it yet. But I digress. You got these commercials on TV. Oh, Shapiro locked up 8,000 criminals. Really? Did you really, Josh? Because I see crime exploding all over the state of Pennsylvania. And what have you done as Attorney General? Other than shove that little pink dildo right up your ass. Nothing! You've done nothing! You lose! As Willy Wonka would say. You get nothing! Nothing.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
You fucking pencil neck little geek. Shorty. Seriously, you're like 5'4". Like, did puberty ever come to you? No, I didn't think so. It's like, seriously, what man is shorter than 5'5"? Him and Jeff Gordon.
I can think of a couple, actually. One of my best friends is 5'2".
Well, he's not a man. He's a woman.
You might admit to that.
He goes into the women's bathroom. He squats when he pees. I can't believe we still have people watching the show.
Yeah?
The message board is open if you want to yell at me. Feel free. Feel free.
Or if you're on the floor laughing.
We do try to, have this show in a little comedy kind of way. We're not 100% serious in what we say. I mean, we are about that goiter in the back of Fetterman's neck. We really are. What else did I say we were going to talk about tonight? We said the midterms. We said Joe and the Ho, Fetterman, Oz, Shorty Shapiro. That's all. So let's bloviate for a while, shall we? Ooh, college word. Do you need time to look it up, ladies and gentlemen? Do you need time to look it up, young man?
I don't even know what you said.
Bloviate.
I've never heard of that word.
Oh,
before.
you might. Why don't you look it up and see what it means? Why don't you look it up and see what it means? Do I need to spell it for you? Sound it out like I used to tell you in second grade. Sound it out.
Spell it.
I guarantee you, you don't, because you suck at spelling about as bad as I do.
I spelled it perfectly the first time I spelled it. Talk at length, especially in an inflated or empty way.
There you go. Bloviate.
Shoot the ball.
That's.
Shoot the ball.
I'm really good at bloviating, not blowing. Bloviating.
And I just say I'm shooting the ball.
Yes. So, as you notice on our Tuesday shows, I do most of the talking. On our Friday shows, it's more 50-50, maybe even a little 55-45 to the non-genetically proven son. Because the non-genetically proven son isn't as rehearsed as the old fuck is when it comes to politics.
Yeah, I'm allowed to do... So, backstory on that. I'm allowed to listen, watch anything at work. YouTube, movies, podcasts. My first 3 days at work, I tried to listen to politics. Couldn't do it. I have not listened to politics since.
Well, you probably tried to listen to the Young Turks or something like that.
I listened to what you told me to listen to. The Bannon or whatever?
Yeah, War Room. Steve Bannon.
Yeah, I got like 2 episodes into it. I was just like, no. Like, I watched it on live TV and it didn't interest me.
They want to put him in jail for 6 months for contempt of Congress. Because he wouldn't appear in front of the January 6th committee. Oh, like that wasn't a fake committee. By the way, they unanimously voted to subpoena Trump. And what does Trump say? Oh, I'd love to appear. I'd love that so very much. Can you imagine? Can you imagine Trump in front of that committee?
I don't even. Who's on the committee?
Basically a bunch of Democrats and a bunch of anti-Trump Republicans that all but one got voted out in their primary. Including Dick Cheney's daughter from Wyoming, who lost her primary by, what was it, like 39%. And now she thinks she could run for president and win. You couldn't even win an ugly person contest if there was one of you. Actually, you probably would. You couldn't win a beauty contest if it was you against your father. You couldn't win a beauty contest if it was you against me, sweetheart.
Ooh, that'd be tough.
I'm awfully good looking, you know. I'm pretty handsome and debonair, wouldn't you say? What are you drinking there, by the way? What is your libation of choice for this evening?
What is my libation of choice? Guinness. Guinness beer.
Oh! Well, that's a stretch.
What?
Guinness. You like those expensive brews.
Oh, so expensive for 4 of them at $7.99.
That's expensive.
Sure.
Hey, 120 ounces of Gatorade for $5.99.
Exactly. I knew I was going to need at least one beer for the show.
To get you through the show, I understand.
Oh, yeah.
I understand. I understand. So our message board went dead. Come on, people. Say something to us.
Do not say the word something. I will get irritated.
And you don't want to see him irritated. I don't know if I've ever really seen you irritated much over the years.
Did you ever watch me play sports in high school?
I used to watch you yell at your teammates.
That happened every day. Excuse me for a second. I gotta blow my nose.
Ew. Ew. Yeah, you better do it off camera. Ew. Oh, God. Ew. Fuck, he's got pajamas on. For crying out loud. I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, good help is so hard to find anymore. It really is so hard to find. So who wants to admit they're actually watching us right now?
What's wrong with... What'd you say? It's hard to have good health?
No, I said good help is hard to find.
Oh.
You know,
It's like good health. I mean, yeah.
my boss asked me today what the name of what my YouTube channel was called. He said he'll watch the show sometime.
Yeah.
He said
That's
he'll.
what everyone, when they ask, I say I do a podcast. I'm like, oh, what's it called? Like Phatts TV. Like, oh, I'll give it a watch sometime. Yeah, it never happens.
Yeah. Yeah, I explained to him, what we talk about on Tuesdays and what we talk about on Fridays, and he kind of said, yeah, he'll watch on Fridays. Yeah, I told him, if you watch on Tuesdays, I said, you do not want your children around. His children, I think, are like 10 or something like that.
Sorry, I was listening, but I had to take a call.
Oh, Rachel and her 1-900 number. $4.99 a minute. Inflation could be $5.99 a minute. I could see Rachel doing that. Hello, hot stuff. This is ravishing Rachel. Actually, Rachel, I could not see you doing that. I could not see that. Rachel had to take a phone call. She's probably calling the FCC. Yes, FCC. There's this really fat fuck on YouTube right now. Get him off. Yank him off, like, right now. He's talking about Oz and some big goiter on the back of somebody's neck. Get him off. So yes, on Friday nights we do a sports show. What are we going to be talking about this Friday? We got about eight minutes left because I do want the show to end because I want people to prepare themselves to watch the Phillies lose this evening.
Hopefully.
So, what are we going to be talking about on Friday's show?
So a couple things, yeah.
Since the non-genetically proven son is technically the executive producer for the show, but he's really more of the executive producer for Friday's show. I'm more of the executive producer for Tuesday's show. So, Mr. Executive Producer, you look like an executive producer with that hair, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
You look like a Fanook, but be that as it may.
I need a haircut, all right?
What are we talking about on Friday's show?
All right, so you know, everyone knows we are Homer Penn State fans.
We are? I'm an Ohio State fan. I don't know about you.
All right, this will be the last ever show of Phatts TV because we will just argue.
So, what are we talking about on Friday?
So, we're going to definitely talk about Penn State's lavishing game against Michigan.
Which I'm going to eat some crow, based upon what I said last Friday.
I'm going to need to be drunk for that show.
By the way, Michigan still sucks. Just,
Yeah, I don't care how much they win by, they still suck. We're going to talk about, is Penn State washed / should James Franklin be fired?
Oh.
Or replaced. Maybe not fired, but, replaced.
It would not be a good idea for us to advocate firing him because of the situation of the people we know that know him.
Yes. That's why I want him there. But I'm
you want him there for purely personal reasons.
We're gonna preview next week's game, Whiteout against Minnesota. I want to talk about some other games, Alabama, Tennessee.
Sweet home alley losers.
We'll obviously do the Triple P.
For those of you that don't know, that's the Phatts Fantastic Five, where we go out on a limb in this case, this year, a very thin limb, and pick our 5 best bets for college and pro football. Could be any bet on the board, not just the spread, not just the total. Could be any bet on the board. And let's just say one of us is doing very bad this year. Like, really, really bad. Like, really bad. And the other one of us is around 500, which is still really, really bad. Interestingly enough, just as a backstory, I run a football pool where you have to pick pro football, where you have to pick every game against the spread each week.
Right.
Every single game. I am in first place right now of the pool. We've had 94 games so far. 6 weeks, 94 games. And I am hitting at 63%.
Wow.
63%. I'm 59 and 35, if I remember correctly. In fact, I know that's what I am. 59. I'm plus 24 after 6 weeks. Best year I've ever had. But if you look at my actual betting, I'm losing money because I freaking suck. I should just bet every game. I should literally.
64%, you'd be a millionaire.
I should literally put $1,000 on every game each week. I have not. I know I'm gonna I gotta find wood to knock on when I say this because I know this is gonna end this week. I've not had a losing week yet.
Oh,
in the pool, I've gone 500 one week and I've been above 500 every other week. Because so in 5 weeks, I'm 24 games above 500 for 5 weeks, and then the 6th week, 1 week in there I went 8 and 8.
You're having 3 wins this
and now I'm gonna be 3 and 13 this week just because I said that. But betting wise, I'm as usual having a losing season because I suck at betting.
We're gonna preview any other college games / NFL games that we find interesting this week.
Which there isn't many.
And I want to find. Somebody told me something about the Commanders' owner today. I want to look more into that.
Why, is he in trouble again for sexually harassing women?
Yeah, he did something.
They're trying to They've been trying to strip that team away from him for years now because they say he sexually harasses women.
And maybe I'll find something else to talk about. I definitely want to find something else to talk about other than literally Penn State football. Maybe MLB, maybe hockey.
Oh yeah, we got to talk baseball playoffs.
Playoffs.
We got to talk about how great the New York Rangers are doing. Of course.
Washington finally won last night. They only scored 4 in the third.
Good for you. Attaboy.
To beat the Canucks.
Attaboy. Rangers put up 6 last night. Yeah, so we'll, as usual, find we try to keep our shows under an hour. Last Friday's show went an hour and a half, though.
Yes. It did.
But be prepared, ladies and gentlemen. 3 weeks tonight. If you are into election night coverage like I am a nerd when it comes to watching election returns. You want to spend election night, at least part of your night, with us. Because we don't get idiots on TV like they do. Like, we wouldn't have called Arizona as soon as it closed like Fox did in 2020. Come on, man. Like that's how you knew the fix was in. No. We give open and honest analysis on election night. We are continuously scanning the internet for the latest results. Obviously, we're going to be more concerned about what's going on in the state of Pennsylvania and other close Senate races like Georgia with Herschel and the good Reverend Warnock. Again, how could a reverend be pro-abortion? I just don't understand that. I can't wrap my head around that. But it is what it is. They say Ohio's going to be close. It's not going to be close. They say North Carolina's going to be close. It's not going to be close. They say Florida's going to be close. It's not going to be close. The late ones are going to be close. Arizona's going to be close. We probably won't stay awake for that because, it is what it is. Nevada's going to be close. New Hampshire probably won't be that close. Colorado probably won't be that close. There's a bunch of governor's races that could be close, Again, a lot of them are out west. Although New York governor is going to be very interesting because there's some polls that have Lee Zeldin closing the gap on that wicked witch of the north. You know, I really sound like a woman hater on this show.
Yeah?
I'm not a woman hater. I promise you, I love women. I hate progressives. I don't care if you're a man. I don't care if you're a woman. If you're a progressive, I can't stand you. I didn't say liberal. If you are a classic old-fashioned liberal like John F. Kennedy was back in the day, I like you. I'm a lot like you. But if you are a progressive, a 2010 and on progressive, I can't stand you. I have no respect for you. You have no fucking idea what you're talking about when shit comes out of your mouth. You are a fucking clueless idiot. And I will tell it straight to your face.
This way.
Where's your socialism rules flag?
I don't know. I didn't look for it.
Where's your AOC for president?
I didn't say AOC for president. Just socialism number one.
Socialism number one. That's right. All right.
This was his not being socialist. Thanks.
So, thank you for watching the show tonight. Tell your friends. We need to build up this channel again. We used to get a decent amount of people that watch this, and then because of the non-genetically proven son last college semester, he was really busy with projects because of his major. We really didn't have time to do this at all his senior year, so it kind of fell off the wayside, but now we're back. Now he's in his new studio, living on his own, so he doesn't have to worry about being around other people either.
Amazing.
I mean, except for the hookers that come over, but, you know, we can work around them. I mean, I work around them when they come over here. Trust me, they're sitting right over there waiting for the show to be done, and one of them looks really fine right now, too. Love you. Love you, bunny. She's got a bunny tail on. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Phatts is getting lucky tonight. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
On a Tuesday.
Yeah?
Can't get lucky on the weekends, but I can get lucky on a Tuesday.
Good for you.
I'm such a... I seriously have mental issues. That's all I'm going to say. All right, do you have anything to say before we head on out? Fuck Joe Biden and the hoe. Well, I don't want to fuck the hoe. I really don't want to fuck the hoe. After Willie Brown was in there, I don't really want it. After he was in there, it's probably got a permanent stench to it. I don't want to be anywhere around that. Like, you know, it probably, smells like fish, tastes like chicken, they say. You know, it probably smells like fish and tastes like fish. I don't want to be anywhere around that snatch. Rachel, I'm sure you'll probably post stuff on Facebook right now about I can't believe what Jason is really like. You could private message me and call me an asshole whenever you feel the need. Everybody else does, so. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining Phatts TV tonight. Tell your friends, tell your relatives, tell your lovers. Don't tell your children if they're under 17. Except our Friday show, we don't really curse that much. If they're over 17, get them to watch. They'll actually learn something when it comes to politics. From people who somewhat know politics.
Yeah, sports, I say we know nothing about sports, but we have our take on sports.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you Friday at 7 o'clock when we talk sports. Until then, fuck Joe Biden. Say goodbye.
See ya.
See ya.